What is up, guys? Tom here. Welcome to another Black Ops 3 video where today I'm going to be talking about problems with Black Ops 3 at the moment. Now, I did a video about saying how although there's problems with the game, it's not just the game that kind of annoys people, it's also some of the players who play it. But this video is going to be about core kind of problems with the game, problems with the engine, all kind of like problems that are just to do with the game specifically. So, as you can see, the gameplay in the video is with the dredge on Exodus. Now, as you can see, throughout this gameplay, I'm pretty sure that my camo does not load in at all, which is going to be the first problem that we're going to be talking about. It's the problem with kind of things loading in, the textures basically loading in. Now, this game has been out for nearly, 11 months now. It's been out for a long time. It's coming to the end of kind of its lifespan, apart from obviously mods on the PC. So why haven't these issues been sorted out? Exodus, the textures don't load in straight away. They don't do it on Splash. They don't do it on Aquarium. It's that you're in the game with no textures for a while. Like, why doesn't it load those in the loading screen? Surely you would think it would do that, but no, it doesn't. This isn't the problem with all maps, but it seems to do it. Now, I've had problems with the Peacekeeper. The Peacekeeper itself, the camo just not loading at all. So I'm looking at a really, really low kind of res pit, like Peacekeeper or FAR. It also happens with the FAR, with no camo on it. Until then, the camo loads in, but the camo isn't loaded all the way in, sort of thing. So for the underworld camo, it's like what you can see here, like that orange, like the orange kind of flow, kind of look like orange kind of dark matter, kind of like that. Apart from the bits that's supposed to be there aren't, like the black bits that cover it up, that make the camo look how it's supposed to. Like, they haven't loaded in, so it doesn't load in the gun properly. Then it puts the camo half loaded in onto the half loaded in gun. Then the camo loads in and the gun kind of loads in, and it looks a lot better. But it should not have those problems. It should do that instantly. I shouldn't have to play the game with I worked hard to get the underworld camo, and I want it to look nice. If I'm playing half the game and it's not loaded in the whole time, like, what is the point of me going for that camo? Like, I don't get it. But for some reason, it doesn't do the camo thing on all maps. I don't know if it's just kind of the maps or what. I have no idea why it kind of does this. But I can be playing on, say, Berserk, which is a new map, or Spire, or I don't know why I use those maps as an example, but like just like a normal map that doesn't have any loading problems yet. There still is a problem with the Peacekeeper loading in. I just don't get what the problem is with these kind of texture issues, and they should really be fixed by now. This is mainly the reason I'm using this piece of gameplay. One, it's good because I get streaks in Safeguard, which I'm kind of proud of. That's why I'm using HCXD. If you're wondering, I put that on just because I was playing Safeguard. But also because it highlights how the texture. It also highlights the texture glitches. But moving on, we've got something else that is extreme. It's like it's amazing how the engine's been pushed this far for this to happen. But obviously, in Call of Duty games before, like S&D, there was forced game chat. So you could not speak in a party. You had to speak in game chat. So say if you're in a party of 4 with your friends, you would have to speak in game chat with those 2 other people that were on your team in S&D, say. Whereas in Black Ops 3, there is no forced game chat. There's no game mode at all that has forced game chat. And you're probably wondering, why is that? Why in every single other Call of Duty there's been forced game chat, but this one, there isn't? Well, that is because every time somebody speaks in game chat, it lags the game. Now, how hard do you have to push the engine for that to happen? That is crazy. Like, that should not happen. The game lags every time somebody speaks. That is just dumb. Like, that is a huge, huge problem. It's not going to be sorted out, though. That's the thing. Because Black Ops 3 is so near the end of its lifespan. If they use the same engine in Infinite Warfare, then who knows what could happen? It could be even worse. Like, you'd never know. It's just like, it's like game changing. It's huge. So you can't really speak to anybody in game chat, which I know if YouTubers do open lobbies, it affects them quite a lot. Obviously, I don't. Um, and I don't speak in game chat often. I'm always in a party chat with my friends most of the time. So it doesn't affect me, and I have the mute all option on anyway, just because I can't be bothered listening to, like, people's music and stuff. And plus being, like, I don't want to get copyrighted for people's music playing through the game. But that is just crazy how that is a thing, and in my opinion, it needs to be sorted out in Call of Duties to come. Definitely, that cannot play a part in some of the Call of Duties in the future. Otherwise, that's just kind of like game changing. Now, the final thing, I'm sure there's lots of other things wrong with Call of Duty, but I'm just highlighting these 3 things. It's another thing which is due to lag. Now, my connection is really good. Even when I'm streaming, my connection's smooth. And it always has been. But recently, I've been noticing how every time somebody calls, like, the occasion when there's raps, the game lags like crazy. It doesn't crash, but it lags quite a lot. And hellstorms, when the hellstorms separate and hit the ground, that lags the game. Lightning strikes, when a power claw first comes in, there's lag. This lag is caused by the score streaks. Now, this also might be a side effect of kind of the engine being pushed way, way, way too far. It could be that, but I am noticing this lag more and more often. No idea why. I just am. It's not my connection, because a hellstorm could come in when I'm in the party with my friends. There is like lag, and it's when this hellstorm comes in, like lag. You look in the feed, you look at the feed, then you see hellstorm kill or lightning strike kill or whatever, or you hear the lightning strike. It's the score streaks that are making the game lag. And I know on PS4 there's been quite a lot of instances where raps have crashed the game. So that has never happened to me, but I've heard some people on PS4 saying that the game has crashed purely because somebody called in raps and they're getting quite a lot of kills with them. So those are a few kind of things wrong with Black Ops 3. I'd recommend that you do put the mute all option on. If you are going to play with people, then I suppose, like, talk to them in the party chat, I suppose. Maybe if you're the kind of person who likes to speak with people in game chat, turn on the mute all option and invite the people you want to the party. Say if you're playing S&D, everyone on your team, invite them to your party, rather than speaking to them in game chat. Just lags the game and ruins your experience. So I recommend you put the mute all option on. That's what I have on. But anyway, guys, if you are new, I really appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button and like if you have enjoyed. But I've been Tom, guys, and I will see you all in the next one.